What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Jerel and Official.
And your boy J Monroe.
And you are watching Straight
Gay. Hey. Before we do anything, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, all at the links below.
And don't forget to ring that notification bell to stay up to date on all of our posts across all social media platforms.
Before we do anything, we want to give a special shout out to an amazing space that's allowing us to shoot in their studio today. Make sure you with the link at the bottom and make sure you book them for any podcasts, any events, and any photo shoots that you have available.
Shout out Sankofa House. Love you.
What's going on, everybody? I'm the finest gentleman you'll ever meet. And in this week's episode, we're going to figure out if being a gentleman is the same as being a gentleman.
Oh, I like that.
I'm soft and supple. I'm gentle, and he's the man. Gentle man. Do. No?
No. Well, I do think I'm the epitome of all men. Perfect man, have a man on my chest. I think I am what a man encompasses, and Monroe is Monroe. So Monroe, you stated to me that you are the finest gentleman to exist in this room, in this space, in this aura of the universe.
Right.
What is a gentleman today? What do you encompass? What encompasses a gentleman today?
For me, a gentleman is somebody that can eloquently display chivalry, emotion, and charm in a well-polished package.
That was cute. See, when I think of gentlemen, I thought of it more of in a relationship standpoint, to be honest, and I thought of it more of like protection, being respectful, being courting.
So nothing you are.
See how it was unnecessarily shady? See how we're just starting and this is how he starts the day? It's cool. We have a long time. We have a long episode ahead. Just know, he drew first blood. So do you think it's out? See, so gentlemen let's say gentlemen in the 1920s versus gentlemen now, is it different? Has it been outdated? Clearly the way they dress.
From the 1920s, we went from the Harlem Renaissance to now NLE Chopper. So,
first of all.
What? No, I like NLE Chopper.
Me
but too, I mean, I think the
we would love to work with you, boys.
I think he's a gentleman, but I think that the package of gentleman has changed. But the concept around, again, what I said earlier, maybe chivalry, being polite, being well-spoken, being...
I'm laughing because I feel like in the 1920s, it was like, I would fight this man for your love. And now it's like, yo, I might shoot him because he disrespected my wife. Like, I'm not chatting, though.
So what's your definition? What do you think has changed?
That exactly. Where before it was like, my husband will come fight you for my honor and he'll fight for my respect versus now, like, yo, my husband will air his SHIT out.
So then I need to know, who was the first person that gave you the lesson in gentlemanhood? If you talking about guns.
Oh, no, it wasn't that. I'm just saying how it has changed. Oh, my mama and my daddy taught me. My mama was the one that taught me to put women on the inside to.
Oh yeah, so actually even better question. What are the acts of services that gentlemen do for you?
That men do for me?
No, gentlemen. Like, what's a gentleman do? What acts of service are gentlemen doing to people?
Holding doors. I feel like that's a bare minimum. Like, holding doors, especially for a woman, is like a bare minimum. Okay. Helping a lady up the stairs with her groceries or like a stroller. I feel like when I don't see men do that, it's weird.
So if a man does it to a man, he's not a gentleman?
I'm not giving up my seat to another man on the train. If I'm standing, you standing.
What if he's older?
You good, bro.
You ain't gonna give it to your elder?
I'm sorry, I've never done it, bro. I'm sorry. Stop.
I mean, I've never done it either, but it's the fact that you say, what?
He ain't do it either.
No. I said I've not done it. That don't mean I wouldn't do it because I'm gonna say I wouldn't.
So why haven't he done it? Why has he done it then?
Because when I be in New York, it's tiresome. Like, you know, when you have a long day on the train, and to your point, I mean, that is it.
You see how he had me feeling crazy? You see how he made me seem like I was the bad guy. They're gonna be like, well, I'll be tired too. It's like,
well, no, you just said a blanket statement around like you shouldn't do it. That's what he made it seem like.
It's like no sugarcoating that I don't do it. I ain't got no shame in my game.
But I don't think, to your point, I don't do it because of circumstances. Yeah. But I do think there is a logic around, no, being a gentleman is being a gentleman.
But I feel like that's what society has taught me. Yes, I, as a man, I'm gonna go above and beyond for a woman. For a man, I'm like, you be all right, brother.
Okay, but we're supposed to be loving on each other more, right?
Yeah, I'm trying. Okay, I said I'm going to try. I'm saying it now. I'm going to try moving forward. So before we carry on to our mini game, I have one last riveting question for you. Is gentleness or kindness more of a strength in your opinion? Which one is more of a strength in your opinion?
Gentleness or kindness?
I feel like kindness can always speak to you being naive as well. I feel like you can overexert your kindness to people when especially you don't deserve it. I feel like being gentle with someone can also be how you just speak to them and how you communicate. And doesn't necessarily mean you're about to be taken for granted, but you're just kind of trying to get your point across in a softer way. Versus kindness, kindness is like really opening up your space to people in certain situations, which can really like hurt you in the long run. Which
give us the definition.
The quality of being kind, tender, or mild-mannered. The quality of being friendly, generous, and considerate.
So generous is being kindness. Like to be kind is to be generous. I would say gentle for me, only because I think by showing the world more gentleness and your fellow human more gentleness, I think that would be more, I don't know, that just seems like it would be more useful in this world. Kindness is great, but sometimes somebody can be kind and not be genuine.
Oh, see?
But I think the
see, you got choked up.
But I think gentleness is like if you show your fellow human gentleness, that's kind of like showing them grace.
Yeah. I think I agree. Yeah, gentleness, I feel like is definitely a stronger point. I feel like
Yeah.
kindness is just too easy to manipulate in this world. It's too easy misused. I don't like it.
I have a mini game.
The game Gentle or Savage. Jerel and Monroe are presented with different scenarios from popular 90s black films. They must decide and defend whether they would handle it in a gentle way or go full savage.
Champagne would obviously be the perfect choice, Einstein.
Whoa, Marissa, chill. Come on, she's trying.
Look, I work so hard. I work harder than anybody, and I'm very underpaid. And it does not help when the person who is supposed to be my assistant is a total idiot.
You're the idiot? Well, date's over. Look, I don't care how many movies you make. Nobody don't talk like that to Hillary. She's smart, she's sweet, and she's the most beautiful woman in the cosmos. And she's been very nice to me tonight. And she's been nice to you, even though you didn't deserve it. So you just tell her you're sorry, because I'm about to get pretty damn mad.
That was a lot.
Jazz, you a lot nicer than me. Like, I agree with Jazz did. I would have been a little bit more aggressive about it. Like, you're not gonna talk to my woman like that, bro.
So who was more gentle? Was he a gentleman or was he savage?
He was a gentleman. He did that very nicely.
Okay.
He put her down very nicely without disrespecting her.
And he also affirmed his woman,
Oof.
Hillary, in the midst of checking another one. In the most polite way. That was gentleman class A. Good job, Jazz. You do not deserve to be thrown out that house.
Yeah, nah, I 100% agree. Honestly, as Jazz, I would have been that nice, but I also would have told my baby girl, like, you should whoop her.
I was gonna say something really mean, but it's not nice.
Whoop.
How you doing? Hey. Guys, what's up? How you doing? It's funny running into you here, singing love songs to each other. That was pretty. Don't stop on my account. Yeah. Me and Sid, we was just in the neighborhood. We thought, you mind if we join you?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Let's see. Sit down, girl. Why you all stiff? Reese, I see you got on my favorite dress with this area all like, hey, all out. Greased up from a man. I'm sorry, Dre. Alice, Richard Lawson. Richard Lawson. Awesome. All right, you sound educated. Good for you, girl. Good. You guys, friends of Reese's? Yeah, well, actually, the funny thing is, she's my wife. What? I'm trying to order the most expensive bottle of champagne because we've been to celebrate.
Dre.
We gonna celebrate what? My divorce. How about that?
I agree.
You agree? I would say I don't agree.
You don't agree?
No, that was done. He was not a gentleman. Now, was it warranted?
Yes.
Some could say. Some could say. I don't think that's always the best option, though, because at the end of the day, the only reason she was there, if we recall the story, was because of Uranus. She was feeling insecure about the relationship with Lathan, but she also had a right to because they was messing around inside.
Okay, so
To focus on the action
Yeah, well,
and not the
one
full
scene.
story. Yeah, not the full story. Nah. And then I'm assuming he was trying to put the bill of the wine on the other guy's tab, which is another thing. I'm like, bro, why you have to add him into it? He's just a innocent bystander. That's all it is.
So I'm saying, like, I commend him because even though he did all of that and it was a lot, he didn't hit the man. Which, in the heat of the moment,
but why listen. Wait,
no, I'm not saying he wanted to. I'm saying because he know he can't hit her out of aggression of seeing the situation. I would have felt disappointed in him, but you also gotta understand the heat of emotion for your wife cheating on you in your face is another emotion.
I have a question. Why are you going to hitting in general then? Real question.
Bro, I know you're about to go blow my wife back out in the next like 45 minutes to an hour. That's wild work. You expect me to be okay with this?
Well, I think the only gentleman in that scene was Layton. Because what's her character name? I don't know.
I'm sorry, Sanaa. Let me love you.
What's going on?
We need to talk. Please. You asked me what was missing.
What?
From basketball.
You woke me up to tell me that?
It's not fun for me anymore because you're missing. What I'm trying to say is, I've loved you since I was 11. And the shit won't go away.
We haven't talked since college. You wait 2 weeks before my wedding to tell me something like that.
I don't know, I probably should have said it 2 weeks ago.
You haven't changed. You still think the sun rises and sets on your ass.
Ooh. Ooh.
Toxic. First off, why are you at my door at 2 o'clock in the morning?
That's the toxic.
I'm not at the door. Why are you at my window at 2 o'clock in the morning?
That's the toxic make the pussy grow wetter and the dick grow bigger. Oh, I love that toxic shit.
So you you are okay with somebody coming at your window at 2
Baby
o'clock?
girl.
Hello? So even if you were about to get married?
Are you getting married though?
No, that's a real question. What if you're getting married?
I'm not though.
You're never getting married.
This ain't got nothing to do with me right
You're
now.
not. Yes, it is. I'm asking you a question.
That was kind of sexy.
So are you getting married?
Sexy.
That's yes or no.
Playing defense right now.
So
Where you going, what you doing, where you going, what you doing.
we're gonna wait until Jerel decides to grow up.
Yo, but nah, on some gangsta, yo, he cooked her. I would have cooked shorty. Like, if my wife is in the crib, bro, you either play my wife or I'm giving you 50. I went D1. What are you doing? Why you
So was he a gentleman or a savage? And was she wait, who was the gentleman and who was the savage?
He was a gentle savage because he gave her the opportunity, and until you find out that they get back together, like, he gave her that work on the court. Like, he made sure she lost and broke her heart first. He wanted to see her sadness and see her tears fall before he was like, I do love you though.
I'm gonna say he was a gentle savage too because what he did say in the scene was right. She pulled something very selfish.
Wild.
Of her. And he had every right to be a savage, but he still, like you said, was considerate of their history. And that's why I think he was a gentleman about the whole thing. And he also, to be honest, we all knew he liked her, or loved her. Next up, Chivalry is Dead. Segment 2. Okay. Wait, we asked this already. Is it important to be a gentleman in order? No, we didn't. Okay. Stop. Okay, we're gonna use this.
I'm playing with them balls.
You playing with balls?
And I said, she gonna be playing with my ball. You be playing with balls.
No, I don't.
You like a...
I don't play with nothing. I'm a grown man. I use them.
Well,
You done? Because you want to go there, we can go there.
This is not season 1.
Now that the game is over. Chivalry is dead. Is it? I mean, if you're a reflection of it, I would say not all the way. But it is on its lifeline.
Oh yeah, no, chivalry is definitely on a flipping lifeline. The way men talk to women, the way men act around women.
Again, I don't think you're connecting it, gentlemen, still to womanhood, and it's more than just that. No, you should say try to get better at this. Is me correcting it. Look broader.
You don't got to yell at me though.
Chivalry.
You don't got to yell at me.
Chivalry's not, well, I would say you're still right. I'm just saying, like, look at the bigger scope.
Don't touch me. I don't even know what chivalry is seen as nowadays. Give me a definition of chivalry, please and thank you.
The combination of qualities expected of an ideal knight, especially courage, honor, courtesy, justice, and a readiness to help the weak.
Yeah, I'm stumped. I'm actually stumped on this question.
So chivalry's dead to you?
Yeah, I think it's dead. Yeah.
So how would you want to bring it alive? Not by doing this.
Chivalry, huh?
I would say it's on a lifeline. I would say it's not dead only because the fact that there is a hashtag like protect black women shows that there's a magnitude of men and women. Actually, I have a great question.
Wait, before you say that, I'm glad you said that because what I was about to say was the word that I would have resonated the most with chivalry would have been protection.
Is it important for a man that is a gentleman to be gentle in order to be a gentleman?
No.
It's not.
I don't think you have to be gentle to be a gentleman.
Okay.
I think to be a gentleman, I feel like you can probably live a rougher lifestyle and be very rough around the edges and still be able to show that you are a very, I would say be a respectful person. I feel like when I also think of being a gentleman, it's also probably how you dress, how you represent yourself, but it's also probably the energy and the space you take up when you walk into a space. And representation is not always based upon your outwardly looks, it's also based on what you do as a person, based on just like, oh, this is how you look, this is how you speak.
So you're saying...
I feel like, okay, that bodes well to the new age gentleman versus the past gentleman. Past gentlemen, I feel like you have to dress, look, move, and act a certain way.
Okay.
Now I feel like you can dress however you want, but you still have to show that I still have these qualities that make me a gentleman. So, when are times that you've seen a man be strong and sensitive at the same time?
Strong
From what
and
you've
sensitive. Mufasa.
Mufasa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He was-
R.I.P.
Yeah, James Earl
brother.
Jones.
Oh, R.I.P.
He was both strong and sensitive because especially when Simba got caught in the Shadowland and he got caught and his dad said, you need to have a conversation with you, and he had that walk. That was him showing gentleness, but also showing strength at the exact same time.
My father all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say my dad. I'm trying to find an example.
My dad, when my grandfather passed, like cried, but saw me crying and like picked me up, like hugged me, but then like kind of wiped his tears to show that like it's gonna be okay. And like I was like 4, so I really didn't know what was going on. So I'm crying, I see this man cry, but he had to stay strong for me.
The compliment battle. Out-gentleman your opponent with the best compliments. They exchange compliments in the most gentlemanly manner possible, but with a twist. They have to get more creative and elaborate with each round.
Who goes first? Rock, paper, scissors first. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Wait,
Dang, what kind of you play this game? Rock, paper, scissors, says shoot. You play the country way. I'm playing the good old northerner way, sir. Rock, paper, scissors, says shoot.
I'm gonna let you have it.
Who else will?
Ready?
It doesn't say shoot.
I'm gonna let him have it. Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, says shoot.
Okay, you go
Of
first.
course.
Wait, you first or second? Who's going
You go first.
Okay. Jerel, your jawline is immaculate.
Monroe, you're the best big brother I never asked for.
That's backhanded.
It's still a compliment.
Does that count?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Jerel, you look like you're flexible.
Yo, honestly, Monroe, you're so beautiful. Honestly, I'm gonna start being your photographer.
Jerel, I love shooting you so much. I wish I could shoot you more.
Monroe, honestly, you are Beyonce because you are a queen.
Jerel, you won. Let's try it again. Let's do another round, though. Let's do another round just in case. Okay. You're good. You're good. You're good. Chris Brown ain't got nothing on you because you know how to beat it.
Okay.
That's how to reprogram my way. I was like,
Yo,
y'all know I got it. I was just not prepared. I'm like,
Yo, that sounded so crazy because you know how
No,
to
but it was a
beat
compliment.
Like, I didn't even know how to respond
that's a great
to that.
compliment. You know how to beat it.
Yo, that sounds so crazy though. You don't understand, bro. That's game, bro. I don't want to play.
And without further ado, folks, I'm gonna let Jerel win this one. I am a queen.
And always remember to keep it classy, not trashy.
Yes, and without further ado, folks, make sure you like, comment, subscribe at the links below. Make sure you what?
Ring that notification bell to stay up to date on all of our posts across all social media platforms.
Right, and without further ado, folks, I'm your boy J Monroe.
And I'm Gentleness and Official.
And you're watching
Straight
Gay. Bye. Alright.
Realest nigga in the room. If you got a problem, holla at me. Always busy when I get in tune. I'm negative below the 100 degrees. Take your time bomb without a fuse. I'm gonna blow, but I'ma keep it low key, like a piano that's going through madness, but everybody's playing you, and I'm the